Hey y'all, so here's part two. I didn't necessarily want to call it an extended, but because extended I feel is reserved for the membership, but I'm gonna keep this one public because I feel like this is very karmic-y energy, generational karmic damage to the bloodline. So I feel like whoever needs to have a listening ear spiritually, this comes across somebody's feed and they happen to watch it just based on the subject title, then they need to hear this. They need to be able to understand what it is that we know with our spiritual knowledge by way of seeing through spiritual eyes and listening through spiritual ears. I want to be able to, tell them this, because otherwise they're probably not going to ever find this out. All right, y'all. So, man, I'm pretty much zapped. It's 11 o'clock at night, but I need to do this. I need to get this off of my table so I can start anew for other things. So, yeah. So we left off at the Five of Swords. I'm going to just pick these back up. And the Five of Swords was telling us intended target, which I felt was not for the person who is the subject here. We're talking about this King of Wands. They weren't the target, but they happen to get hit, right? Innocent bystander, I believe, is what we heard. Behind the Five of Swords, y'all. Oh my goodness, the Empress reverse. There they are. That's the target right there, but that happens to be the mother of this person in the Five of Swords, who we're talking about, the King of Wands now. Now they're at an age, their adult life, their career has kicked off. They probably have kids by now of their own, but still have like a lot of questions. I heard dilemmas, but I told you they could blame their mother of a karmic Empress reverse energy. But I feel like they're caught in a crossfire here, because how do we know? Because we heard that initially they're the ones who started it, the karmic mother. But if the other side retaliated and it hit the karmic's child or children, this Five of Swords means somebody just has to keep defending themselves, but they don't know why. But it's like they get so good at it, it's like they can see it coming. We're not going to talk about the personality disorders that developed along the way, the insecurities, the self-sabotaging, the anger issues. We started out with the anger part, but it's like this person is a wreck because of this Empress reverse. Y'all, this is not new. This is not new information. I was just surprised the revealing or how it came across when we got started with the channeling. But anyway, y'all, let's keep going. Let's keep going. As I say, somebody needs to hear this. Behind the Empress reverse, we have the Ace of Cups. I feel like the Ace of Cups is warranted in this position because this Empress reverse possibly is wanting to say something or confess here, because there's some sort of new beginning. This could be the Empress reverse. They're in a reverse for a reason. I'm hearing health complications. There's something going on with this karmic mother energy. So possibly she's at the end of her rope, end of her line here, and she needs to say something before she crosses over. Ace of Cups. And she knows she's got to, I heard make it right with the Lord. So this could be somebody who's religious. You see that cross right there with the heart? Yeah. They know they got to make amends, make something right. But I'm hearing torture. It's been torture for them to even have to withhold this information for so long from the person they directly see as being affected because of their actions. They got to fess up. Behind the Ace of Cups, Judgment. That's why Judgment is here. Confirmation. All right, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I had some tightness, pressure in my head for the past 3 hours. It's starting to subside, but this had to come out, y'all. It had to. It had to. All right, y'all. Let me turn. Okay, so these cards fell on top of what we just went over, face down, and we'll say that they're on the side, but we're just going to feel the energy out, y'all. What are we talking about here, Spirit? We got a Knight of Swords here. Something's happening quickly. Something's happening quickly. So there's pressure, there's an urge, there's a sense of urgency to get something done, or to say something with the sword energy, or to present something. Here, take this. It could be diarrhea of the mouth, where everything just starts flowing out with the tears, with the nose snotting up, snot running down. They can't control it. Everything's just pouring out. Years and years I'm hearing of abuse. But that would be that karmic mother having to take whatever it was that was dished out. But it wasn't on her. It kind of was, because it hit her children. So she had to suffer through even watching her children suffer. I don't think she liked that too much. But what was she going to do? She only knew to work it back. Okay, so they're affecting me and my family and my children. Well, let me do something to affect them. This person, this King of Wands, was caught in some sort of crossfire of these two parties working magic on each other. But the sad part is one's the dad's side and then one's his mom's side, throwing magic at one another. And they're caught in the middle. Isn't that crazy? However many kids it was, they're caught right in the middle. Anyway, this Knight of Swords, so we gotta see. I heard clarity just now. All right, behind the Knight of Swords, y'all, we have the Knight of Pentacles reverse. I heard the word interpretation just now. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. Y'all see the opposition, it's opposing, right? But they're still headed the same direction. But you have like the polarities of the white horse and the dark horse or black horse. Then you have one upright and then one reverse, but going the same direction, y'all. Let's interpret this. Hold on, let's inquire. Spirit, tell us more about this Knight of Swords, and then followed by the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I heard transparency, but this has some sort of death energy to it, with the horse reference of like a horse coming in. I don't know what that is. Is that like a dark horse or a white horse, or stuff? Does the Grim Reaper ride a horse? There's something mounted on a horse, like coming in like death. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know the interpretation of the pentacle energy, but oh, a debt is old, y'all. A debt is old. We talking about black magic. We talking about years. We're talking, I heard penny pinching just now. So this is like years of work, but not paying somebody who's owed. So, okay. So what I'm getting is, if for so long they petitioned a certain deity, but they never paid it back, but they just kept doing it, kept leaning on that deity, knowing that you're supposed to leave something out for them or pour something out for them, honor them, put them on a altar, flowers, I don't know, whatever it is that this particular deity would have wanted as a payment. I heard repayment just now, a repayment, but that's multiple times. They always expected something. So that means they weren't getting what it was that they were owed. So there's something coming. Okay, so that's the death horse energy that I picked up. They're coming to collect, period. All right. Dang. That's crazy. Whew. Justice, y'all. Golly. Justice in the upright. I said golly because that's just a second helping of judgment. The judgment's right there. But justice is following behind this dark horse or death horse, whatever that is. I'm hearing the word rider. What character or a reference or it could even be the deity itself. Something coming in that rides a horse. Something rider. I don't know. That's not my lane. It probably should be. But, you know, that I would study and interpret interpret things of transition energy, being that I have that Scorpio placement, I probably should start researching these things because I have license to do it. If I can be a medium and operate and speak and hear and channel, like, yeah. So that just encouraged me to kind of just lean deeper into that. Oh man, behind the justice, y'all. Well, I'm hearing death and rebirth right now. So that it would be the study of that. So I guess that was for me. Since I said all that out loud, I might as well say, well, let me clarify. You know, this ain't about bringing death to people's doorsteps by way of taking them out of here. No, it's about transitioning and rebirth. That's what it is. That's the death energy that I'm referring to. But these cards right here, no, this is taking somebody out. That's the interpretation. Behind justice, y'all, golly, Queen of Swords. Oh man, somebody got a mouth on them, but it's a good mouth. It's a mouth that brought forth justice. It's the actual tongue, the verbalization, the calling out of things. That's that Queen of Swords energy. I'm hearing rulership. Y'all, the Queen of Swords with the Justice, that's some powerful energy right there. Those two cards together, that's powerful. I'm hearing the speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil. I'm getting that sort of energy right now. I heard no tolerance with this Queen of Swords just now. Dang, behind the Queen of Swords, y'all. Okay, I can't move on from the Queen of Swords just yet, y'all. Wait a minute. Spirit, tell me more about the Queen of Swords. I heard death defying. I don't know really what death defying means. It sounds like it's like a risk taking sort of energy, death defying, where it possibly could be a fatality because it's death defying, but that's what I heard. Let me see what's going on with that. Oh man, this is an eye-opener. Death-defying.
According to Oxford Learner's Dictionaries, adjective, de theta diefa, willing to face or risk death.
I don't know what that chanting was just now. And I'm not interested, but you see it spelled out what it just pronounced out loud? Doesn't that even look like something from a... I don't even know, because I don't know. I've never looked up anything like that. But willing to face or risk death. That's the Queen of Swords. That's what I heard with the Queen of Swords. Y'all said they had a powerful tongue, a mighty might behind them. With that Justice card right in front of them, somebody took the risk. This Queen of Swords took the risk. I'm getting the energy to stand up for what was right with the Justice card. They spoke their mind, said what they needed to say. And I heard it was the truth. Behind the Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You know, that Queen of Swords is giving me, with the Page of Pentacles popping up, somebody who preaches a lot. Like they preach. I'm hearing practice what you preach, but somebody who's always like lecturing. I don't know if that's the word, but you know, like a parent to a child, like discipline energy. A disciplinary. I heard shortchanged just now. What's the shortchanged energy? So the Queen of Swords possibly was shortchanged with this small offering of something with the Page of Pentacles energy coming. We got to see what's behind the Page of Pentacles to make this picture puzzle complete. The Two of Pentacles reversed, shortchanged. That's in addition to that Page of Pentacles. Like not having enough, always having to worry about bills. The Two of Pentacles reversed could be biting off more than you can chew sort of energy. Oh, so remember when we were channeling that, where was it? It was up here, right? Wait a minute, hold on y'all. Let me grab that. The debt being owed, Like even if it were a deity or something they petitioned, like an entity, you know, to help them fight their battles against the other side, the family on the other side, they weren't giving offerings or wasn't paying that back. Okay, so that's the debt energy. Here it is right here. Something wasn't enough here. Behind the Two of Pentacles reverse. So they're in debt with a deity or whatever that was, with that dark horse, that rider energy. That could be R-Y-D-E-R. I don't know. But I was originally thinking R-I-D-E-R, but a horse, death horse. Anyway, behind the Two of Pentacles reverse. Uh-oh, the Emperor reverse. Okay, so let's link it up, y'all, because we got counterparts out here. So the Empress reverse over here we deemed as the karmic mother, right? Who is now under judgment. And she got to get something off her chest having to do with this King of Wands and, you know, the black magic that possibly backfired off of her and hit the kid, which is now a grown-ass adult of a King of Wands energy. So basically the children or the kid got caught in a crossfire. But who's this Emperor reverse here? So a debt is owed. Y'all, did she sacrifice? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I knew there was, oh my God. Y'all, my throat started acting up out of nowhere. But I knew there was something else here. I mean, I know we were already uncovering depths of things, but we didn't even scratch the surface now compared to what I just got. The father was a sacrifice. Karmic mother, karmic father. Father was a sacrifice, but the debt is still owed. So now the karmic mother has to pay. The horse is coming in, y'all, to get somebody. It's coming to get somebody. Pay this debt. Let's get some clarifiers, y'all, because this seems like the same old sad song of a tune of these things that are hidden in the dark coming to light. People getting sick with things that they don't even have a cure for, because it's a spiritual repercussion for doing dark work. So we talking about people wanting to get treatment for their illness, but they can't because the doctors don't know what to treat. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. Oh man, Spirit, please clarify the energy. Y'all, my headache went away. It wasn't really a headache, it was pressure. It's gone. It absolutely left my body. Please clarify the cards on the table. Let the cards fall as they may, please, and thank you. Ooh-wee. Is this one of those things like, okay, excuse me. I just heard death doula. I don't know what that is. I feel like it's the end of times. Maybe they help you transition. I don't know. But is this one of those things where people start talking crazy on their deathbed? Because I said something about just like diarrhea of the mouth, like all of these things coming out, all of their like transgressions at the last minute just pouring out because they know they're about to cross over, which that came out in the energy. Is that what we're talking about here? I just heard good riddance. I don't even use that, but I heard it. We got change at the bottom of the deck. So that tells me this karmic mother caused a whole lot of problems. Unnecessary problems at that. Because they're the ones that initiated everything. Change at the bottom of the deck, y'all. So change is apparent. It is happening. I'm going to turn these two cards over. They fell out on top of this Emperor reverse energy, who I said possibly was a sacrifice, but it wasn't enough. You got to keep feeding this, whatever this is. You can't just offer up one thing or one person. You got to keep feeding this beast. Two of Pentacles reverse. Whatever they were offering ain't enough. Turn these cards over. There it is. This makes me wonder when I saw these two cards, especially that main female pathway card. Obvious looks like something's going backwards. It's going underground, really. It's closed off. You know, it's getting dark. It's no pathway, period. But with that main female makes me feel like that was supposed to be some sort of offering, but it didn't work out. That's what that makes me feel. I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing. I'm laughing because of just the revelation of things. Just people ain't shit, y'all. People ain't shit. They will smile in your face like ain't nothing wrong. You never know what they're doing behind the scenes or the plans that they even have for you, because they owe a debt, because they like to dabble in black magic, or because they think they're better than you and you're nothing. There's stuff on the bottom of their shoe they feel is worth more than you. And they are easy and quickly to disregard and try to get rid of by way of petitioning. I'm hearing saints. I don't know what kind of saints or dark saints, but possibly just maybe they're saints that you and I would call on that we would consider helpful, but their twisted mind possibly wanted to use that as the same way. But I'm getting a reference of them even using scripture for darkness. But to see them and to hear them talk and all of this stuff, it doesn't seem like they come off as a dark energy, but it's like, wow. It's always something underlining there we just not quite meshing, and I don't know why, but it's something there. That's that person. But they're paying for it. Now, y'all, it ain't hard to tell who these people are right now, because they're the ones going back and forth to the clinic, the doctor, with no cure, with no possible plan of how to fix things in their body, because they're suffering because of the suffrage they caused others. All of this is taking place right now. These people are in very dark places. It's apparent in their physical appearance as well. So we're not doing the bottom of the deck thing, because we got everything we need to know. Everything else is going to be a confirmation at this point. So, hope this helps.